Hello, my brother. Hello, my sister. My name is Dean Davis, and this is Multiply, a podcast that provides a word of encouragement for village church planters. In our world today, there are plenty of people who want to be the big man or the big mama. You know what I mean. There are plenty of leaders, men and women alike, who want everyone to know that they are in charge. They love to give orders and expect everyone else to obey without delay. They love to tell everyone what they think, and they expect those around them to echo those opinions. Sadly, men who suffer from the big man delusion and women who suffer from the big mama delusion often end up as leaders in government, in schools, and yes, even in churches. You know them when you see them. They are loud and brash. They constantly have two or three helpers around them, so everyone knows they are in charge. Sometimes people with the big man delusion or the big mama delusion decide to become church planters. When they do, the gospel message they proclaim is often corrupted. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But for now, let me say that there is a way to lead a church without acting like you are the big man or the big mama that everyone needs to fear and obey. You can follow the example of Paul, the church planter. In chapter 1 of his letter to the new believers at Colossae, he called people to please the Lord. Note that Paul didn't tell them to do what he said. He encouraged them to please the Lord. Listen to his kind and humble advice found in Colossians chapter 1. For this reason, since the day we heard about you, we have not stopped praying for you. We continually ask God to fill you with the knowledge of His will through all the wisdom and understanding that the Spirit gives, so that you may live a life worthy of the Lord and please Him in every way, bearing fruit in every good work, growing in the knowledge of God, being strengthened with all power according to His glorious might, so that you may have great endurance and patience. Paul wanted the Colossians to please the Lord. He wanted them to have a strong relationship with God and honor Him. He wanted them to be guided in everything they did by the wisdom that the Spirit gives. Paul did not want fearful followers who always asked him for permission before they took action. He wanted confident, powerful followers of Jesus who knew the will of God and did it with confidence. You have probably seen the damage that leaders who believe that they are the big man or the big mama cause. Their followers are fearful. Their followers do not take initiative. Their followers do not believe that they are powerful. How sad. In contrast, Paul prayed that his followers would be strengthened with all power according to God's glorious might. The gospel is powerful. When we humbly receive the gospel message, we too experience power. Watch out for big men and big mamas who want to take all the power for themselves. Don't follow their bad example. Instead, follow Paul's example. Always empower your followers. As you do, they will live their lives for the glory of God, just as the Colossians did. This is Multiply, offering a word of encouragement for village church planters. If this podcast has encouraged you, share it with other church planters and disciple makers so that they will be encouraged as well. And remember, God is with us.